This is WENY News.
Hello and thanks for clicking on the webcast. I'm Ross DeMattei. Here's the latest now from WENY News and the Star-Gazette. Elmira police are asking for answers after a shooting in the city injured 2 people over the weekend. Police say they responded to the area of Oak Street and Washington Avenue for a report of shots fired around 2 o'clock on Sunday morning. When they got there, they confirmed a shooting did take place inside of 421 East Washington Ave. Police found a woman with a gunshot wound in her head, and a man had been shot in the leg. Both were taken to a local hospital, treated, and released. No arrests have been made yet, and an investigation is now underway. Anyone with any information is asked to contact the Elmira Police Department. The first of 2 murder trials for the death of Kelly Stage Clayton will begin today. Jury selection is scheduled to begin this morning in Steuben County Court for Michael Beard's trial. Beard is accused of killing Kelly Clayton at her home in Caton in September of 2015. Prosecutors claim Kelly's husband, Thomas Clayton, hired Beard to do the crime. Both Beard and Thomas Clayton will go on trial on charges of first and second-degree murder. WENY's Logan Wilson will be covering this trial for you and will bring you updates from court each day of the proceedings. House arrest or prison time. Those are the 2 possible fates facing Pennsylvania's former Attorney General when she's sentenced later today. A judge will rule on whether Kathleen Kane is going to jail in a perjury and obstruction case that stemmed from a political feud. Kane's lawyers say she's been punished enough after losing her career, her law license, and her reputation. They will ask for probation or house arrest so she can continue raising her teenage sons. But Democratic District Attorney Kevin Steele calls the case egregious and will seek prison time. Earlier this summer, a jury found Kane leaked grand jury material to the press to embarrass a rival and then lied about it under oath. AT&T's acquisition of Time Warner is facing skepticism from all sides in the presidential race. Over the weekend, AT&T announced it'll buy Time Warner for $85.4 billion. Hillary Clinton wants regulators to scrutinize this deal closely, and her running mate Tim Kane says he's concerned about higher costs, fewer choices, and worse service. Meanwhile, Donald Trump says he'll block the deal if he's elected because new media conglomerates have too much control. The merge will combine a leading cell phone business, DirecTV, and internet service with the company that's behind some of the world's most popular entertainment. Regulators will have to sign off on the acquisition. And now here's Craig Flint with a look at your forecast today. It's kind of a carbon copy today and for the next 7 days, right, Craig?
Yeah, so in other words, what you see today is, and you'll notice, is clouds and intervals of sun and some sprinkles sometimes passing through. A high near 50, but most of the time today it's probably like upper 40s. Then overnight tonight, skies will be mostly cloudy, still breezy and chilly, the opportunity for a passing sprinkle or flurry even, some of the higher elevations. Forecast then over the northern tier today, clouds, some intervals of sun, breezy and cool, highs in the upper 40s to near 50, a high of 50 for Elmira, Corning, upper 40s in Bath to Owego and over the Finger Lakes, clouds, some intervals of sun. Probably in terms of something most consistent and persistent, it would be over the Finger Lakes because we have that northwesterly wind kind of ushering in some cooler air flowing over Lake Ontario, so maybe a sprinkle or 2 occurring over the Finger Lakes. You can kind of see how everything's behaving, right? With this broad circulation over the northeast, with everything kind of rotating around this guy as the jet stream kind of carves out a trough here in the northeast, and with a little help from the lakes, some sprinkles sometimes passing through. And pretty much the same deal on Tuesday. Breezy and chilly, high temperatures Tuesday in the 40s. But over the Midwest and the Central Plains, high pressure, that builds in Tuesday night and into Wednesday. So Wednesday will be a day with a little bit more sunshine. Clouds will thicken late Wednesday, and then Wednesday night into Thursday, it looks cold enough for a burst of snow. Some of the higher elevations could get a slushy, sloppy inch or 2 before transitioning to a chilly and raw rain on Thursday with a southeasterly breeze, high of 46. Rain tapers Friday morning, low 50s, and then another round of rain developing Saturday, a high of 54. Chilly breezes Sunday, clouds, intervals of sun, highs in the upper 40s. And just to kind of put this into perspective for you, Ross, a normal high is like around 50, so it's actually below average. And B, Last Tuesday, it was 82.
Wow.
Okay, so this Tuesday, only 45.
Nearly a 40-degree drop, and just like that, fall has arrived. Thank you, Craig, for the latest news, weather, and sports. Be sure to watch WENY News at noon, 5:30, 6, and 11. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star Gazette. I'm Ross DeMattei. Have a great Monday.